Him and nama, in the circle of life and the blue sun and moon in the circle of the demonic life. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button and hit that hype button during survival. We must stand with Dame Dash and Dame Dash's new dentures. Shout out to Dame Dash's new dentures. You know what I'm saying? Not the old dentures. These new dentures is telling all during survival. The man is up there exposing Harvey Weinstein, Jay-Z's hairstyle, Diddy, all kinds of demonic people. Jeffrey Epstein, all of these rich, powerful people. Dame Dash and Dame Dash's dentures said that Weinstein used to sit in a kitchen and motherfucker jerk off. Pure survival. He's in the kitchen choking his chicken over dishes. Shit like that. And he feel like Dame Dash's dentures feel like Jay-Z and them was setting him up to be the next Diddy Glover. They wanted Dame Dash and Dame Dash's new dentures to be in jail just like Diddy Glover. So he's letting it be known that he saw and knew things that they were involved in. We've seen Jay-Z and Jay-Z's hairstyle posted up with Weinstein. You know what I'm talking about? Letting him be the face of certain things. And listen to Dame Dash's dentures. And shout out to Art of Dialogue for getting incredible content.
And I did it on my own. So don't you think I knew? I didn't know about, I'm going to tell you this. I didn't know about the eating babies and like the trafficking and all that shit. I thought the girls were uncomfortably young looking, but I walked away from them because of certain flags. And I was like I knew at some point the world was going to evolve enough. I thought it would happen a lot quicker to see that this is immoral. So I saw a lot of immoral things going on.
So Dame Dash's new dentures, you see the dentures right there. His new dentures knew and saw things that was immortal, that was disgusting. This is why Damon and Damon's dentures got away from roc-a-fella, got away from Jay-Z, got away from his hairstyle, and all of these other demonic entities.
I didn't want anyone to think that I was still down with. When's the last time you heard of me getting $1 with roc-a-fella? Since 2005. So maybe it might mean that I became aware of certain things and I pivoted. So you could never say I was with them, that I did any of that. And maybe I might have seen that, like y'all not going to say I.
Wow. See, so he admit that he saw it. Dame Dash seen things and got away from him during survival. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie. I heard Dame Dash was mean as hell back in the day, but he was very knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear nothing about Dame Dash far as him being a part of what Jay-Z and them was doing. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, damn, maybe this is why I got away from them. And think about how they were saying Dame Dash went bankrupt. He was broke and all this type of stuff. Maybe because Dame didn't want to do what they were doing. It's a vampire group thing. This is crazy.
I was looking at it like, you think I'm going to be the fall guy for all this shit? Yeah, all right. I was prepped and primed to be Puff, sitting in jail right now.
Wow.
You understand? They're cooking these one by one. So I just was like, y'all lining me up to be, when I don't do what you want, to do that.
See that? They was lining up Dame Dash and lining up Dame Dash's dentures to be just like Diddy Glover. He was going to have a whole freak-off trial. They was going to pin and let Dame Dash and Dame Dash's dentures be the fall guy. That's why while Jay-Z's out here doing interviews, not trying to speak about this stuff, but Dame Dash and Dame Dash's dentures is letting it be known. Sir, you was a part of an evil entity. You were a part of a demonic entity.
I'm not doing that with y'all. You got to be very careful with the people that empower you and their intentions. So if you work for the devil, then you can't. Why would you trust the devil? If the devil tells you to lie, why would you trust that person?
Wow.
God would never tell you to lie. I'm godly. My perspective is godly. I can only see the positive in everything. And I've never been punished. Well, I've never been abused to where I'm mad at the world and that where I had to say, God, why did you let this happen to me? That's never happened to me, so I have no malice in my heart. But you got to remember, the opposite of good is evil. So if I'm walking in the room, don't you think every single evil person is going to cringe? So
Wow. So when Dame Dash's dentures would enter the room, Jay-Z, his hairstyle would cringe. Weinstein would start cringing up. Diddy Glover will start hiding the baby oil. You know what I'm saying? He's letting it be known, guys. Make sure y'all hype this video up for Dame Dash's dentures. And y'all let me know how y'all feel about what Dame Dash is saying. You know what I mean? He's admitting that I didn't know that they were eating children like Happy Meals, pure survival. But I did recognize that these girls look mighty young. He's saying these people are evil. Wow.
every single person to me that has something bad to say about me, knowing how much of a good nigga I am, has to be persuaded by the devil. There's no good dude that says I'm a bad dude. Name one good dude. Like, Cam's not known as a good dude. 50's not known as a good dude. Jay's not known as a good dude.
See, and that's the only thing that I disagree with. Because he said 50 is not known as a good dude. Jay-Z's not known as a good dude. Cameron is not known as a good dude. He named more people. You know what I'm saying? Now, the only person is the 50 Cent thing. Now, back in the day, 50 wasn't known as a good dude far as a friendly guy. You know what I mean? He didn't play the look, all right, if we enemies with them, we not doing music with them. We not hanging out with them. We not going to these freak off parties with them. You know what I mean? And if you got crazy with 50 Cent, you got your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that's what he mean by a good dude. But I feel like 50 Cent turned all of that around. Because everybody loved the fact that 50 Cent's been calling out and exposing these demonic entities. I don't think 50 Cent is a part of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got their own opinion. But the shit with Jay-Z is not being known as a good dude. I totally agree with that. Pure survival. You know what I mean? But shout out to Order Dialogue, man. Y'all gotta go finish listening to Dame Dash's dentures calling it out. And he said Weinstein was funky, underarms funky. You know what I'm saying? Breath hot, like a whole bunch of stuff. He just said he was just a very musky kind of guy. So he already knew about all of these sick things, man. And I'm glad that Dame Dash and Dame Dash's new dentures is calling this stuff out. So it makes Jay-Z and Jay-Z hairstyle look crazy how he's trying to act like none of this stuff exists during survival.